Hey, what's up everybody? Jason here. Part 3 on the 100-gallon tank build. In this video, I'm going to be making the stand. Change of plans though. I'm going to be using the old stand, but I'm going to modify it, and let me show you what I'm going to do here. Real quick, here's the tank. It hasn't been resealed yet. This is Monday. I have to wait till Thursday. The fish store said they didn't have any room to do this yet. It's kind of a small store, so I gotta wait till Thursday to take it in. Okay, so here's the stand. I went ahead and removed the front doors on it. Here they are, all right here. And I'm gonna modify this, and the reason being, I was just gonna build a new one, but I actually calculated it's actually probably gonna be cheaper to modify this. I would need over about 92 feet of wood, 2x4s or 2x6s to do this, and it could cost me, I don't know, around 80 bucks. So I think I can do this one for much cheaper. Now, the one thing I had to take into consideration is I want the combination of this tank and the stand to be the exact height of my 55-gallon, minus 2.5 inches, because I want my canister hoses to match. So I have to cut about 9 inches off the bottom all the way around. I have basically whack off 9 inches. So I've already made some marks all the way around the entire thing on the bottom, about 9 inches up. I'm gonna whack off about a whole 9 inches off of here. This is gonna bring the whole tank down, and then we'll put this tank in the stand at the exact level I need it to be. Then I'm gonna make a little 2x4 bottom here. It really blows my mind that these little pieces of wood here are holding that tank up. However, the sides are really where the strength is at, because you got about 3/4 inch thick solid wood here on each side. That's the main strength of this stand. So I'm gonna do, once this is cut, I'm gonna do a 2x4 ring around the outside, screw, and then I'm gonna put 2x4s along these. Maybe not 2x4s, but something comparable. It's going to go down there, and then I'm going to screw them all the way through the 2x4s in the bottom, through all that, and then it'll come up here and screw here. Just to give this a little bit more support, I'll put a couple more braces in here. And this little lip right here, this is kind of one of the reasons I wanted to use it, is the tank slips in here, and you got this nice decorative molding here. This also hides an inch of the actual glass of the tank. So I'm going to cut off an inch all the way around there. Maybe use my router and bevel the edge over again, and kind of clean everything up, and then I'll can it, spray paint the whole thing black. When I'm done, it'll look pretty cool. But yeah, there's going to be some major work and modification to this. But I think when it's done, it'll look pretty cool. Okay guys, I have cut the stand about 9 inches off the bottom, as you can see. Definitely a lot shorter now, and so much lighter. The bottom of that stand was a couple layers of plywood going all the way underneath. Really not any need for it, because the main supports are these, which doesn't really make any sense to me. But I also cut off 1 inch of the little overhang lip here. Let's see if I can get a better look. Yeah, anyway, your little lip here, cut off about 1 inch of that, so that the trim of the bottom of the tank will be flush. I'm probably going to go around with my little trim router and probably round that over just to make it look a little bit better. Did kind of mess up over here. Gonna have to sand that down a little bit, but no big deal. Here's the back of the tank. That middle slat came out. It's right there. Those are providing absolutely no support at all, and there's really no reason to have them there. They're kind of loose, but they won't come out all the way. I'll try to get that out anyway. Okay, so I got off work a little while ago. Got some wood, Home Depot, and some screws. Let me show you what I got. Home Depot does not have a straight piece of wood in their entire freaking store. Just saying that. Alright, so I got 3 2x4s and 4 2x3s, I believe, and a couple boxes of screws. This is a Harbor Freight 10-inch miter saw my son got me. It's gonna be really cool because I'm gonna try to do some 45-degree angles with this for the bottom base, and I'll show you that when I'm done. Hopefully it'll work out. That worked, and that's pretty cool. So these 2x4s got a nice 45-degree angle. It's nice all the way around. That's gonna be the main bottom brace. So I'm going to put some screws in to screw these together, and then we'll screw the stand to the 2x4s and all these braces. And then we're going to use these for all over the place. I'll show you when I'm done. But for now, I'm going to get this bottom piece secured into place. Okay, there is the stand with the bottom brace on. That brace on the bottom is not going to make this stand hold more weight. What it's supposed to do is just brace everything and keep it where it is. So it's all screwed in to the stand. You can lift it up. Now I need to go cut all those other ones, and those are going to be screwed on to all of those for extra support. We'll put some bracings across the top and the bottom, and then we'll route a nice groove on this top edge right here. And then after that, I'll go over it with a sander and kind of clean up any nicks or anything that'll give you splinters. But corners came out pretty nice. Definitely need a little sanding on them, but I like it. Looks pretty cool. All right, guys, stand is done for now. I've made quite the mess over here. Got all this beautiful sawdust. Miter saw worked great. Okay, here it is. Got the bottom brace going all the way around. Got a brace there in the bottom, in the center. A couple on top right here. Did my little bevel. I don't know if you can tell on the top trim there with my cheap ass edge router I got from Harbor Freight. And you can kind of see it there. So that'll give it a cool little look. It's a little dirty right now, but this thing is completely solid. This is totally reinforced. So there's those ones I told you. Those are screwed in from the outside. And basically what that is just to reinforce these pieces, because they were really thin. I don't know how in the world that held up this tank, but... And I'm not going to have doors on here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some kind of curtains or sheet, and I'm going to wrap it around, like right there, and have it attached in the middle. I don't know yet. If it was me, I would just leave it open, but my wife would complain, so I'm going to get some type of wrap to go around there. So next step is to Thursday, because this is Tuesday. It's 8:30. I'm tired. Next step is Thursday, take the tank over to that fish store, have him reseal it. Saturday, paint the stand. And then when I get the tank back, I'm going to set the tank on the stand here in the garage, fill it up with water, and I'm going to let it sit for at least a week or two. I want to make sure the tank holds and the stand. I will make sure the silicone cures before I do that. I'll probably wait a week when I get the tank back before I fill it up with water. But I'll talk to that fish tank guy about that. So far, I've only spent $230. I spent $200 on the tank, and all the wood I got was only $30 at Home Depot. So utilizing that stand that came with it was a great idea. So, okay, so the stand is actually pretty much done, except for one thing, and I'll tell you what that is. But I went and took the stand down to one of the shops at my work. They've got a much bigger shop bay there. I didn't want to get spray paint all over my garage because it's cold outside. I'd have to spray paint with the door closed. So here's the stand. Let me show it to you. There she is, all nice, painted black. I used Rust-Oleum paint and primer and one satin black. And I wasn't going to paint the entire thing, just what you would see. There was no reason to paint everything on the inside. But I got 4 cans. I thought I was actually going to need 6, but 4 was more than enough, so I just went ahead and painted everything. There's the back. And it looks amazing, looks awesome. So once the tank is on here, you're not going to see any of that. And as far as the front, I'm going to actually see if I can put some sliding curtains on there. I'm not going to do doors. I want to see if I can get some type of sheet or black sheet or curtain or something, and make sliding curtains. I think that would look really, really cool. But yeah, it looks really cool. I like it. Looks a million times better than it did the wood color. Also, yesterday was Friday. Today is Saturday. Yesterday I took my tank in over to the aquarium store. Actually, I did that Thursday. So that's in the process of being resealed. The guy said the tank actually looked like it was in really good shape. It's old, but everything's pretty solid. So he's going to reseal the inside. That's going to cost me about 70 bucks. So I should have that back in about 3-4 days. And when I get that back, I'm going to set up the tank on the stand here in the garage, fill it with water, leave it up for about a week, and make sure everything is good. Make sure the stand holds, make sure the tank doesn't leak. And then after that, I gotta get a light, or actually after that I gotta paint the tank. I need to paint the trim, the background, and then the underneath, the floor of the glass underneath, because I'm gonna go bare bottom. And then I gotta get the filter, heaters, light, lids, all that good stuff. So stay tuned for the next video. Probably in a couple of weeks we'll see what happens, but that's it. There's the stand, looking really awesome. Thanks for watching, guys. Click to subscribe. Check out my aquarium group on Facebook, Aquarium Enthusiasts. A lot of good people in there. That group is exploding. No drama at all whatsoever. I am proud to say no drama ever. Nobody will judge you. Go in that group. It's for family, kids, adults, whatever. Go in there. It's just for fun. And I will put a link to that group in the description of this video. And you guys take care out there. Stay tuned for the next video.